see. Well, we're going to try for the pretty one this morning. KAJAX WB8 BMW. How about it, Wendy? Now, is Missy with you, along with K9LUCY? WB8 BMW.
Well, good morning there, Jim. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian. You got me this time. You're right. And Rod is waving ahead of me there with K9LUCY. No, Missy is not along with us this morning. It's sort of here and there. This morning she's off to her church to do something. So anyway, we have 56 degrees this morning, and we're headed up to around 80 degrees. So it's going to be a beautiful day, just like you said. And just standing here watching the fountain and the ducks in our pond, sort of enjoyable anyway. Hope you and Judy have a great day, and everyone else as well. I'll turn it back to you. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, you tell Lucy to not chase the ducks in the pond. You know, they don't like that. And you tell Missy that, when she talks to the man, put in a good word for all of us up here, and you and the kids, of course. So 7 trees, you guys have a great day. All righty, now we'll drop down. Let me see, we still got a little bit of time. We'll try LJ and see if he's listening this morning. KB8, LJ, WB8 BMW. Well, LJ is maybe sleeping in. All righty, well, let me see. We got about 3 minutes. Anybody out there want to jump in and say good morning? Or somebody I missed? Or somebody didn't show up the first time? We're listening.
WB8 BMW. This is KD8SLG. Just want to say good morning, Jim.
Well, good morning, number one backup. Yeah, well, I thought about calling on you a couple mornings, but if you're out there listening and you want to chime in, you're more than welcome. You know that. And I would never throw you under the bus. I would put you in the back seat along with the sticky floors from the chocolate ice cream, or in the driver's seat, but never under the bus. So welcome aboard, Nick. And I'm going to try to get on the Boredom Breaker Net today. 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. I'll be probably walking around the parking lot out there at the dentist's office. You have a great day, Nick. We'll catch you anytime I can. If I don't have no screen to look at like you do. But welcome aboard. Yeah, go ahead.
KF8EOG, listening in the group, in and out.
Oh, well, now we still got 1 minute. Well, good to hear you, in and out. And we're really surprised at how many people listen, but they don't chime in. Hopefully they get some information and something that's funny, interesting, or just white noise driving down the road to keep your mind sort of running while you're driving, as long as we don't distract you. All righty. Well, we're going to turn this over to Fred and let him make it official. WAAKOC. WB8 BMW looking. Well, Fred, I got them out there milling around. All you have to do is get them in line and check them in, make it all legal. WB8 BMW. Good morning.
Good morning,
Jim, good to hear you. Thank you and Craig for getting our pre-net together here for us. Sincerely appreciate that. On and off, I have been listening and hearing you check all these people in. There should be a way, maybe the powers that be in the club can get information from pre-net to net control so we can have a log fully of everybody who checks in if they can't stick around long enough to say hello to us at 7 o'clock. Good to hear you, and I hope you're having a good morning so far. I'm going to identify this as Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net, Wednesday, November 19th, 2025. The net is brought to you on frequency 147 Mark 390 megahertz with a CTCSS code for the repeater of 114 Mark 8, and the location of the repeater in Doylestown, Ohio. Is a controlled net. All traffic should pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. My name's Fred. My call sign is WA8KOC, and we'll call CQ in just a moment after I get our Sergeant-at-Arms back in here and see if he's got any words of wisdom for us. Take it away, Jim. Good morning.
Well, a lot of words of wisdom, but they seem like they don't work unless you go through it yourself. You know, I can tell you, now, if you do this, it's going to do that, and it's going to hurt. And you look at it, or somebody else will look at it, and no, it shouldn't be. So they go ahead and do it, and it hurts, and say, son of a gun, he was right. But whatever you do, you know, do it with caution, do it with care, and think everything out very carefully before you make a move. All righty, well, enough of that. I don't know if that's words of wisdom, but it's just be careful. And listen to your body. If your body says you done too much yesterday, do less today. Because the last thing I want is walking around Walmart smelling like Ben Gay. So I got to get out of here before I tell a lie there, Fred. So 7-3s, everybody, stay safe, stay well, and do something good. It makes you feel good inside and makes them wonder why you're smiling. Over to you, Fred, WB8VMW. Back to net.
Very well said, Mr. Cummings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for rounding everybody up. I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. It's okay if you smell like Ben Gay. It's better than smelling like poop. And we will look forward to talking to you in the near future. Give our very best to Judy. 7-3. I have AA8CT as the pre-net. Brother Craig, are you out there? WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC, good morning, Brother Fred. Yes, I am. We're starting to get a little fog down here in the Shreve area, but other than that, it's all good. It's not snowing, and I guess that's this time of year a word that I hate to throw into the vocabulary, but it's a realistic thought. So anyway, yes, good morning, and thank you for doing all that you do. And yes, our little chat group and the pre-net, we have an interesting morning most of the time, and thanks to Jim for getting everybody lined up and straightened up and keeping the thing moving, so when you get it, it just kind of just runs right straight through there, and you just have a lot of fun. So with that, I've got 20 minutes before I get out of here. So with that, thank you for doing the official Barometer Net. And have a great day, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. AAHCT, back to W8KOC and the Barometer Net. And to all the Hamley out there, take care and drive safely.
W8WKY.
Again, words of wisdom will pervade. Thank you very much, Craig. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Stay safe. Whatever you're up to today, hopefully everything comes to fruition and is satisfactory on your end. We'll talk to you soon. Take good care of yourself, brother. Any stations who are short-time, mobile, or Outlanders, could you please give me a call? WA8KOC. Welcome, everybody.
K8 Victor, Mike Mobile.
Whiskey 8, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Stu, Chardonnay, Mobile.
F8, CLO, mobile and short time.
WA8KOC, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, Nick down the farm. Showtime. KE8 OWX, mobile.
Here is K8JAX, portable pedestrian down here in Jacksonville, Florida.
We had a collision here right at the end. I copied you, Wendy, KHAX, and I also heard Randy, KF8CFC. Randy, did you say you were in and out this morning, or would you like to stick around and say a few words real quick?
Just in and out. I'm heading into the bottoms.
I'll mark you in and out, Randy. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Stay safe. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. Got a short timer in here. I got to get him in here. KF8CLO. Mark, good morning. Take it away. It's all yours. Good to hear you. WA8KOC here.
Morning on this, what do we call it? Fantastic Wednesday or whatever. I'm just getting ready to roll out and pick up the second boss, take him out to Chesterland. Then I got 2 doctor's appointments, one at 10:30 and one at 11 with my wife. So I'll be running around real fast and hopefully getting things done. Other than that, not much other I'm doing today other than running around. So 73s to all and back to the net.
Okay, Mark, hopefully the day's not too tedious for you. Don't let it stress you out. Take good care of yourself. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. Mobile stations are up. KD8 VMM. How you doing, Brian? Good to hear you. How's your drive this morning?
Hey, good morning, Fred, everybody on the net. Yeah, it's fine running in Akron, so just busy as usual, but it was up to speed. Roads are a little damp, no overspray, so I didn't get much rain yesterday, only 0.07, so very little. And 38 degrees this morning, so supposed to get some sun, but right now it's overcast, so see what happens. It'll probably burn off. I didn't get any fog. I heard fog reports out there, so I didn't get any. So other than that, that's all I got. So have a good one, Fred. Talk to you next week. Holiday week next week, so that'd be good. Extra day off. So KD8 VMM, and I'll be clear.
Good enough, Brian. Yeah, holiday week next week, and some pretty darn cold weather on Thanksgiving Day, it looks like, or the day before. We're going to have some nice weather here at the end of this week, the start of next. 50s, mid-50s, I think. So, not so bad. Anyway, whatever you do, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. I'll talk to you next week, if not before. 7-3, pal. W8SCU, WA8KOC. Stu, good morning. How's your drive going? Good to hear you.
Good morning, everyone on the net. This is WSU Stu. Southbound Auburn Road, as usual. At Route 6, I was behind a school bus, but it turned in an eastern direction on Route 6, so now here we go. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday, I guess. 37 degrees currently here where I'm at, and getting closer to payday on Friday and has a weekend off. But, well, I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So with that, I'll say 73, big A to the ladies, and till we come again, God bless everyone. Back to net control, WSTU.
W8STU, I hope the rest of your drive goes without a hitch. Glad you're in here with us this morning. Appreciate it. Stay safe, pal, and keep your eye on the roads, and have a wonderful Wednesday. 7-3 to you. KE8OWX, my pal Thomas is mobile. Good morning, Thomas. How you doing, bud?
Hey, morning, Fred. We're doing just fine. Almost with our commute. The biggest problems we saw were people not using headlights or taillights, just running dark in the dark, and a little bit of fog in Margaret, but it wasn't too thick, not to notice. So that, we're happy it's Wednesday, but we're sad it's Wednesday because we didn't get near enough done the first half of the week. So we'll turn it back to you. You have a one. Catch you next week. 88 OWS, back to net control.
I'm going to do my very best to make the Monday nets for Cuyahoga Falls. But until then, thanks for being here with us. I am going to assume you're still on your HT. A little bit scratchy, but we heard you. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, pal. I'll talk to you soon. And finish out the rest of the week nicely. 7-3. KD8 SLG. Just Nick. How's the farm, buddy? And how are you doing? WA8 KOC for the net.
WA8 KOC, this is KD8 SLG. Down the farm. Good morning, Fred, and all the Barometer Net. It's 34 degrees down here. Very foggy. I can see about 50 feet out into the yard. Must be in a little pocket down here. It is Wednesday, so we got nets all day. Starting with you this morning, Fred. On the Barometer Net, we got the N5XQK Memorial Board and Breaker Net this afternoon. We'll link up with Oklahoma. Dustin, KD80PC has the first hour. KI5OZZ has the second hour. And then we've got the Beacon Net tonight with me and Dustin and Josh and Lucy. So hope to hear a bunch of all y'all out there. It's KD8SLG. Back to net control. Don't forget to sign up for the Christmas party. And I hope to see a bunch of you Thursday at the meeting. Back to net control.
Another excellent transmission with all kinds of information. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it. I hope you have a good morning. We'll hear you on the Board and Breaker Net and the Beacon Net this evening. Whatever you do, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday and stay safe. Enjoy the time down on the farm. And I don't know, the fog should lift here pretty quick, I would assume. 7-3. KJ5 DIT. Good morning, Matthew. It's all yours.
Good morning. Well, some of them want to wake up and some don't. But they're slowly getting dressed. Sometimes I guess it's just kind of hard to move. But got a busy day today. Got to run those hot springs, play around a little, and come back. Looking forward to the day. Hopefully, I miss the rain. But, we have two cats, by the way, and they've been playing chase each other's tail all morning long. Looks like they've already had a bit of fun. You all have a bit of fun, too. 73.
Mr. Lazenby, you all be safe out there. in Arkadelphia. Hopefully you'll have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. And look forward to next time we chat. Enjoy the day and the morning. 7-3. K8JAX. Good morning, Ms. Wendy. I've got you on the log. I'd like to put Rod on if he's with you. And how are you folks doing down there? How's the weather? It's pretty darn cold up here. You're not missing too much.
Well, good morning there, Fred, and everyone else on the net. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian, and W8JAX is waving. K9LUCY is waving her tail down here, walking along. And we're having a beautiful morning here in Jacksonville. We have 56 degrees, headed up to around 81, something like that. And Rod and I had a nice experience last evening, walked out and saw the Falcon 9 rocket take off in a night launch. Nice orange glow in the sky, so pretty cool. We had good view of it, no clouds or anything to interfere. So anyway, hope you and Roseanne and all the rest on the net have a great day today, and I'll turn it back to you. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Okay, Wendy, thank you for checking in with us this morning. And give Mr. Kaufman my very best, and Lucy a pat on the head for me if you would. I'm probably going to be in touch with Rod here in the near future to ask a favor of him. And, yeah, the Falcon 9 rockets, that's cool to see them lift off like that. I imagine you're probably in one of the nicest places in Florida, have to say. But enjoy your weather, much better than we got up here. We'll look forward to talking to you soon, Wendy. 7-3. And I do believe that completes this portion of the list. Anyone else who's out there that would like to check in on the Barometer Net with me? This is WA8KOC. Good morning, one and all.
Mobile and short time, Dale in Louisville.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf. November 8, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London.
Charles 8, Fox Queen, Victor Morning, Fred, KSFQV.
WXX Mobile, in and out. Have a great one, Fred.
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha November, and 7 VAN. Mobile in and out, 73 Fred.
W8KOC in the net, Whiskey 8 Tango Delta. W8TD, John in Wadsworth.
KC1 BQS, Paul.
Hi, CFY, Kilo 5 Charlie Foxtrot Yankee, Grand Tulsa.
Kilo 8, Papa Julia Whiskey, KAPKW. Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango.
Fast, I can usually catch it. Collisions, not so much. And that, there was a ton of them. I'm going to give you guys who I got and go back after the leftovers. I copied Dale out in Louisville. Dale, can you give me your call sign once again? I should have it. I'm sorry I don't.
Yeah, it's Kilo Fox 8, Alpha Hotel Kilo. And I'm just going to say good morning, everybody. I'm almost vaccinated. Thanks for picking me up. 73.
KF8AHK, I don't know how I missed that. Sometimes the brain just doesn't fire on all 8 cylinders. Thanks for checking in with us, Dale. I sincerely appreciate it. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Always good to hear you on the Barometer Net with us. I also copied N8WS, KC8FQV, WA8GXX in and out. Thank you, Tom. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. N7VAN, I didn't hear Brian was in and out. WB6BJN, W8TD, KC1VQS, K5CFY, K8PJW, and KA8MNT. Who did I miss?
Please copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Mobile.
KSH, Randy in Akron.
Okay, everybody.
KF8 EOG, Pete in Leroy Township, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf.
KF8 EOG, I've got you in here next on the list. There was a station that collided with Randy, KD8ZSH. The audio was really low. Could that station please re-identify? Well, I'm going to go down through the list here. Hopefully I have not missed anybody. I thought I did, but my apologies if I did. KF8 EOG WA8 KOC. Good morning, pal.
Good morning, everybody on the net. Good morning, Fred. Thank you for having me. This is KF8 EOG, Pete in Leroy Township. I'm going to have a good day today, hopefully. I'm going to be attempting to go to my doctor and drive to do a follow-up for my surgery. And I wanted to mention, if it wasn't for this net, the other day I was on it, and I met up with the QSO with, I'm sorry, but anyways, I had a good QSO with a gentleman that I found out dated a good friend of mine back 50 years ago, and he was a wonderful guy, and I'm just having a brain fog here with the medicines I'm on. But it was for this net that I met him after 50-some years on the ham radio, and we used to hang out as kids, and it's just a small world when you're on these ham radios. With that, I'm going to turn it back to the net because I got to get on the road here myself. 73 to everybody. KF8 EOG, back to net control.
All right, Pete, be careful as you get on the road there. Thank you for taking the time to check in with us this morning. Sincerely appreciate that. Sounding good from out in Leroy Township. Whatever you do, wonderful ones to you, pal. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, we'll talk soon. KE8UIB Mobile. John, good morning. How's your morning going so far? And have you got a little escort there with you? Over to you.
WAAAKOC from KE8UIB in UCAM, Pennsylvania, Miss Lori, KF8DTP. And
good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net.
All right, you guys, we are doing our daily drive from Massillon to Hartville, and we are in the Jackson area right now, and there is light fog out here, you guys. So, so let me tell everybody about our start to our wonderful Wacky Wednesday. We go into the gas station this morning to get our refill of the coffee, you know, my normal daily routine, and Miss Lori decides she's going to pay with her bank card instead of taking it out of my weekly or my bi-weekly allowance, which is adjusted for one person and not two, so we got to remodify that allowance. So I decided to run to the little boy's room. Okay, she's at the register getting stuff rang up. I come back out of the little boy's room, and she's still at the register, digging through her purse, and she looks at me, you need to go out to the truck and grab my cell phone. She left her bank card in her cell phone case, so she holds up the line in the gas station. The poor clerk had to jump. It's good times, good times. So this will be the adventures of KF8 DTP with KE8UIB. Hey, I guess that's a good way to start a work day, you guys. So I hope everybody got a little bit of chuckle out that. And with that, you guys, this is KE8UIB with KF8 DTP, and we'll go ahead and hand this back over to net control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running the net, Fred.
W8WKY.
John and Lori, God bless you. I can hear her giggling in the seat next to you. Better she's sitting there laughing with you than slapping you over the head with her cell phone. You two, have a wonderful Wednesday. Good to hear you as always. Hopefully the rest of the week goes well for you. I don't know if we're going to see you at the meeting tomorrow night, but we'll play that by ear. Always good to talk to you guys. Drive safe. 7-3. Talk to you soon. NAWS, the National Weather Service. I want to get him in here. Man, I hope you're sounding better this morning than you did yesterday, William. it was a little tough to pull you out of the hash that you were involved with. But I know you have a report for us, so over to you. Good morning. WA8KOC.
WA8KOC in the group N8WS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the net. Yeah. I got to get my computer to straighten out, and then everything will be all right, I think. Oh, well. I got it all set up, but it's not cooperating. Here it comes. Yeah. Okay, air quality index this morning is at 76. That's in the moderate range. Now I don't want to do anything. Okay. Just a little sluggish. Maybe the cold weather's got to it. We got 35 degrees. It should be giving it to me, but it ain't. There it is. Humidity 100%. Wind north at 5. Barometer 3015. Dew point 35 degrees. Visibility 2 miles. Prediction for today is patchy fog before 7 a.m. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high near 47. Calm winds becoming northeast around 6 miles an hour in the afternoon. Okay. Now we want this one. Solar flux indices at 120. Sunspot number 64. A is 5, K is 1. Geomagnetic field is very quiet. No E-skip predicted. Keep getting the bad ones. Okay, let's see. Get rid of this ad. Okay. My sunrise 7:21. My sunset 5:09. Length of day 9 hours 48 minutes. Getting shorter every day. Topo is at a 0. That's expected this time of year. SpaceWeather.com. NASA to release images of 3i Atlas today, November 19th at 3 p.m. Let's see. These are from HiRISE camera on board Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. And also, an intense ground level event, first results. That's a major explosion on Veterans Day that we had. They're evaluating that explosion in that article. So it's a good article to take a look at, see what actually happened. I know that auroras were seen down as far as below, so currently there's 4 sunspot groups on the sun. That's about it for me. For everybody, have a great rest of the week. We'll catch up with you tomorrow if we can. WA8KOC in the group, 7-3 everyone, and 8WS.
Bill, we sincerely appreciate your presence this morning. Man, this morning sounded a lot better than yesterday. Thank you for being here. I'll have to get together with you next week and ask you if you believe, like me, that 3i Atlas is not a comet, but it's visitors from another world. Everybody laughs at me. They think I'm on drugs. I'm going to be here in the near future. Take good care of yourself, Bill. 7-3 to you. We'll talk to you soon. Real quick, information from W8CTM Carries weather station over here in Long Lake, Portage Lake's around the corner from me. 37.2 degrees currently, 36.4 for the dew point. No wind to speak of currently. Expected southeast, 3.4 miles per hour later. 0.08 of an inch of rain so far. 30.11 on the barometer. 97% humidity. Sunrise here, 7:19, and sunset, 5:06 p.m. Gas around here, $2.99 a gallon over at Akron Food Mart on Kenmore Boulevard. Arco over on East Avenue, $3.09 a gallon. Marathon over on East Avenue, $3.09 a gallon. BP up at the corner here, Manchester and Waterloo, $3.15 a gallon. I'm going to have to go up there and talk to those folks in person and let them know my raise didn't come through, so will you please lower your gas prices down to something acceptable? Although I don't get BP gas because I think it's pretty nasty gas. On to the list. KC8FQV, WA8KOC. Good morning, Mark.
Fred, KCFQV. Well, you did a heck of a job, Fred, getting all that stuff untangled there in the check-in list. Yeah, there was a lot of piling, but you did a good job. Well, it started out earlier. I got up. It was 47 out. Then I went in there and looked again after about 7. A little after 7, it was dropped to 37. Yeah, we have no fog here. And, yeah, there was meetings all day. I'll have some nets tonight in the day. Yeah, I'll be going over. I'll probably see Phil tonight when I go down to the Summit Aries meeting and that. Got the net log or the dashboard up so I can see what's happening and that. So other than that, not much else are happening. Just a great time. Got the ears lowered yesterday, but it came out good. So I'm all ready for the holidays. Ordered some calendars from the coaster clubs for next year. So things are just progressing along slowly. Then all you do is just take it slowly, and everything works good. So we'll send it back to, the roads are both bridges, or the bridge on Route 8, they're coming along there. 77 over by Gary's coming along. That is going to be nice when it's done, Fred, and I know you will because you travel roads a lot too. 3 lanes wide all the way from Cleveland to Canton. Oh, yes. Yeah. Next year when we head for Dayton, you go down 71 or anyone heading to 71 to Cincinnati. No longer the nosedive when you go through Columbus. They fixed that for northbound coming from Cincinnati to Cleveland a year ago or so. You didn't have to do that nosedive across 70. We're not going to have to do it going down either. They're going to put the fly ramp in, I heard, at the end of the year. They're doing their major overhaul of the freeway system in Columbus, and they did another milestone yesterday, opened one ramp up that goes eastbound up into Columbus and from 70, and they closed one permanently, another one that they plan to do. So we'll send it back to the net, KCFQV.
All right, Mark, thanks for the report. Glad to know everything's okay with you. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. 7-3. Again, WAHJXX, my pal Tom over in Norton was in and out. Tom, if you're still listening, thanks for your check-in. N7VAN. Brian, I did not hear you say in and out. Good morning. How you doing, buddy? WA8KOC. Well, perhaps Brian was in and out. We'll see if he chimes back in a little bit later. WB6BJN, Mark, I hope I've come to you in time. I think this morning is like a 7:45 net that you are looking to get onto. WB6BJN, over to you. Good to hear you.
Oh, absolutely, Fred. WB6BJN. It's only 6:33, so and my check-in on the other net will be fine. Not a problem. So very good. You have plenty of time. I just like to get in here so that I can give you guys the weather. And we're looking forward to the holidays. I think Sarah and I are going to do just some turkey legs, and she's going to make some other stuff, so it's going to be great. Looking forward to that. Let's talk about the weather. Current conditions, 30.09.6, and it is rising. Temperature, 59.7, and 59 on the dew point. Now, the temperature is dropping. They say our low will be at 51 this morning, and that very well could happen. It's been in the 60s all night, but I noticed the wind has turned into the northeast, and I think and the dew point and temperature is starting to drop a little bit. Humidity, 99%. Humidity's still way up there. 7 gusting from 4 to 8 from the northeast. So it's turned from southwest to northeast. No rain today, no rain yesterday, but we did have some thunderstorms in the area and brought about 115 lightning strikes that were detectable off the weather station here. So here's the deal. Looks like much of the Midwest is under a split flow. So that could be good for you guys in parts of Ohio, and if you're not along Lake Michigan in some of that area, you have less chances of rain. A split flow, there's two systems. One further to the south, one over the Great Lakes area further to the north. And so the rain that was predicted for the weekend, you could still get some light rain, but those chances of rain are starting to dwindle. So that's a good thing. And that means even if you get any snow, that's starting to dwindle as well. The big story could be around Thanksgiving or thereafter. And then the models are still projecting colder weather. Could be a major storm system. Just where that will set up is anybody's guess. And just the date that will happen is anybody's guess right now. It could be anywhere from just before, just after Thanksgiving, or could be Black Friday, the day after. So we'll have to keep our eye on the models. Travel could be affected, so we'll talk about that as we get closer to next week. That's one of the biggest travel situations. The West Coast, a new system is moving on into California. The old system for Sunday and Monday that moved through California is exiting San Diego County this morning and should be out of the area just in time for a new system coming in from Northern California and Western Canada. And that's going to spread rain over the area again. And as we know, that will eventually affect the Midwest and the East because storms move from west to east. So there will be. Down here in Tennessee, we're going to have more thunderstorms tomorrow. Much of the Mid-South, Texas, Oklahoma, eventually into the Mississippi Valley, the Tennessee Valley, Kentucky could have some weather Thursday and Friday. Some of that will move out and maybe a little cooler and drier over the weekend, just in time for another system next week. And there was one model run that suggested that sometime around or after Thanksgiving, Tennessee and Kentucky could get some snow. So we'll see how that works out. But we're going to be in the 60s today, 70s tomorrow. It's hard to imagine getting up into the 70s that we're going to have maybe a chance of snow sometime late November into early December. Nothing in the tropics. And that's it for me, Fred. Everybody stay buckled up and pay attention to the weather. Things could get interesting. WB6BJ.
Well, if you want interesting weather, come on up to Ohio. The spread in temperatures through a few hours is amazing. Thank you for being here with us, Mark. Appreciate the report. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. Talk to you next week. N7VAN, Brian, are you still here?
WW8LB.
Well, nothing from Brian, but I heard Lee, WW8LB. Good morning, Lee. I'm going to give it to you, break into the schedule here, and see what's going on with you. Good to hear you. It's been way too long. WA8KOC for the net.
Well, I moved to Columbus, and this is the first opportunity I've had to be up here, so I thought I would check in. Maybe Tim would still be around and stuff like that, so that's pretty much it for me there, WW8LB.
the Columbus area. Jim usually is in here real early in the mornings, like 6-ish, 6:30. And when I come in, he usually vacates. But I intend to see him here in the next day or so, so I'll let him know that you were in here looking for him, unless you're going to call him on the phone. Take good care of yourself. Be safe. Enjoy your time up here if you can. We'll talk to you sometime on down the line. 7-3, Lee. WATD, John, good morning. How you doing, buddy? I hope everything's well with you.
Good morning, Fred. WAKOC in the net, WATD. Nothing real exciting has happened since yesterday. So not really anything to report. Just good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Probably I'll be talking to people again. If I remember the remaining nets today, I will probably be around for them. Everybody stay safe and warm. WAKOC in the net, WATD.
As age creeps in here, I find myself taking my phone and setting alarms about 5 minutes earlier than the nets so I don't forget them. There you go. That's using your noggin, right? Take care of yourself, John. I will look forward to talking to you in the near future. Hopefully everything's well. KC1DQS. Good morning, Paul. WAKOC here. I hope everything's good with you up in Maine.
Yeah, good morning, Fred. Everything is fine here. We have another sunny day, and we started the day off at 28 degrees. We still haven't lost all of our snow. There are traces of it around. Which is pretty normal for this time of year, I guess. But this month, I think, has been colder than we've had in the past couple of years. So I don't know what that means for winter. I guess we'll wait and see. I didn't get on the net last night because my rehearsal went way over time. By the time I got out and got to the car, it was over. But that was a tough rehearsal. 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I got home and I was tired. But our dress rehearsal is Saturday. Our concert is Sunday afternoon. So that's why the long rehearsal. They were trying to fine-tune and tweak all last-minute things, I guess. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to Nat. I've got a bunch of projects I'm working on today. Leftover craft beer stuff, and I'll be busy. So I'm going to turn it back to you, Fred, 7-3. Have a great day. We'll talk next week. KC1DQS, back to net.
Paul, glad I got a chance to say good morning to you this morning. I understand the practice going long. That's understandable. I'm not going to be able to talk to you, I don't believe, between now and concert time. So best of luck, best wishes for a wonderful concert, and give the pup a pat on the head for me if you would. Take good care of yourself, buddy. 7-3. K5 CFY. Ray, good morning. Great to hear you. I hope everything's good on your end.
W8WKY.
WAKOC in the net, K5 CFY. Good morning, Fred. Good to hear you, my friend. Not much going on here in northeast Oklahoma. We're expecting some rain early tomorrow, but anyway, according to Mark, looks like everything's pretty much going the way it's supposed to. Anyway, I'll jump off here. Thanks for doing the net, and we definitely appreciate it. So great job. I'll get off here and let you get on down the list. 73, y'all take care. K5 CFY.
Ray, definitely appreciate hearing you in here with us this morning. Always a pleasure. I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Give Fred a scratch behind the ears for me if you would, and enjoy your Wednesday. Hopefully it's not miserable weather for you folks out there. 7-3, Ray. K8 PJW, Philip, good morning. Great to hear you, bud. Everything okay on your end? WA8 KOC for the net.
WA8KOC, KAPJW. Good morning, Fred, and good morning to the Barometer Netizens out there on this wonderful Wednesday morning. We're starting the day off here at 33 degrees, headed up to 46, 48 tomorrow, so it's a slight rise. It's going to be cloudy all day, no precipitation in sight, and barometer's at 30.16 again. And the conspiracy gods are shining a little bit of mercy on us. They've dropped 9 cents to 3.15 now, so not as good as you guys, but it's getting there. Anyway, as Mark said earlier, the Aries group is meeting at the Summit County Communication Center where the EOC holds up when there's an emergency. Just a caveat, the gate will be open at 5:45 to 6 o'clock, and then they'll lock it again, and it's the gate on North Avenue, so if you intend on going there, please be prompt. And I'll be looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow at the Sarah meeting as well. So with that, I'll take a break for time. So in 1936, at the dedication of a military cemetery in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, during the American Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln delivers one of the most memorable speeches in American history, known as the Gettysburg Address. 1895, American inventor Frederick E. Blaisdell did the paper pencil, which allows users to unwrap more of the pencil as the graphite wore down, making it a convenient option for artists. The innovation improved upon the earlier grease pencils and became popular for ease of use. And in 1954, the first mass-marketed transistor pocket radio was introduced, the Regency TR1. And that's the way it was. This is KAPJW, back to the net.
Philip, I really enjoy seeing you at the meetings. Hopefully I'm going to get a chance to say hello in person tomorrow. And I sincerely enjoy your history lessons. That reminds me, in the early 60s, 61, 62, my parents bought me a little small transistor AM radio. And I could listen to CKLW and enjoy my rock and roll on a little transistor radio. I used to stick it under my pillow at night. And I wasted quite a few batteries doing that. But transistor radios, there you go. There's a blast from the past. Take care of yourself. I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Phil, and have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. KA8MNT, this is great. History followed up by humor. I before you. We've got something going here. Tom, good morning. How are you? Take it away.
WA8, excuse me, WA8KOC. This is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else that is on the net this morning. Oh, seems like I've got a frog jumping around on my throat. Oh, let's see here. The sun is up and has been for a little while. Let's see. We're going to start today off with 36 degrees. No wind and no rain. Let's see. The barometer is sitting at 30.14. Today's high is 48, almost swimming weather. Mostly cloudy with a 5% chance of rain. So it looks like it's going to be a halfway decent day today. So if you need stuff done outside, it might be a good day to do it. See what's going on here. Not much going on around here. I am selling the logs that Linda's been sold. They're being sold as a log cabin, IKEA style. So, if there's any takers, you know, we can go from there. Let's see. That's about all I have for what's going around here, so let me grab a quick initial. KA8MNT returning. Let me see. You know what? I've been thinking about this, and I think I want to steal a donut truck and go on a high-speed chase. I think it'd be hilarious watching the cops chase a donut truck on the news. And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to our Wednesday Wonder. WA8, KOC.
You know how tired I am this morning? I was so tired I didn't get that joke until I started to really think. Might be interesting to see that chase, but it probably wouldn't be as entertaining as the chase of the Bronco back in, what, 90s? Take care of yourself, Tom. Thanks for being here, the humor, the report. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, my friend. KD8ZSH. Randy, good morning. Good to hear you this morning. Hope everything's well with you. WA8KOC for the net.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody. Oh, things are working pretty decent. My daughter's holding her own. She still has a ways to go, but we are encouraged. I'd like to thank everybody for their prayers. Just want to say hi to everybody. Hope everybody has a great day, and with the holidays coming up, hope your holidays are fantastic. Be safe out there and enjoy the day the Lord's given us. KD8ZSH clear and back to net. 73s, everybody.
Randy, we're going to continue to pray for your daughter. Glad to know things are looking up a little bit. Thank you for being in here with us this morning. Appreciate it. Give the pups a pat on the head for me, if you would. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, buddy. Anyone else for the Barometer Net that is currently at the bottom of the list? WA8KOC looking for more check-ins.
Kilo Alpha 8, Lima Yankee Juliet, KA8 LYJ, Bob, mobile in the Magic City.
Kilo Delta 9, Delta Victor Bravo, Chuck in Cinnamon Lake.
Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, KD8HAG, Tim, in and out.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby, in and out today.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Romeo Zulu, Terry in Ellenville, West Virginia, KF8ERZ.
W8W.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8BAY, Ralph in Stowe.
WA8KOC, this is Kilo Echo 8 Victor, Quebec, X-Ray, KE8, VTRX, Joe, in Akron.
Good morning, Fred, KDGW.
Here is Alpha Bravo 8 Mike Oscar, AB8MO Mobile in Middlefield.
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, KC8 NOV Marty Mobile, Statesboro, in and out.
All right, I've added quite a few to the list here. We had a collision or two. I copied KA8LYJ. Right after Bob came in, I copied KD9DVB, and there was somebody that doubled with that station. Second station on this round that I missed. Could you please re-identify for me if you're still there?
I believe that's Kilo Delta 8, Quebec, Mike Papa, KD8 QMP, Thomas, Homestead Township.
Caught you that time, Thomas. Thank you for recheck or re-identification. KD9DVB, KD8HAG, NHJKO, HAG and JKO were both in and out. Gentlemen, thanks for checking in. I marked you in and out. KF8ERZ, N8BAY, K8AGW, Pops, I caught you. KE8VQX, AB8MO Mobile, and KC8NOV Marty, in and out. Did I miss anybody on that round?
KF8ELA, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, Zach and Dalton.
Gotcha, Zach. Anyone else?
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf, K4OG, Markin Copley.
Picked you up also, Mark. I'll be right back to you. You're number 41. The next one's going to be number 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Anyone else?
YDQ, short time.
Brother Phil, I got you. You're short time. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you first off. Go ahead.
Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Not much here at work and having a wonderful day. It was a nice day coming in. It's like I love those crisp mornings. As long as there's no rain, I'm happy. With that, Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
Good enough, Phil. Stay safe. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Glad to know everything's cool with you. We'll look forward to talking tomorrow. 7-3. Back up to the top portion of the list. KA8LYJ. Good morning, Robert. Hopefully everything's well with you. Are you talking on one of your transceivers, or did you steal your wife's new Boffer? Over to you.
KOC, K8LYJ. I'm on my own. I've got my mobile unit is a Lotion 4-bander that I stick in a cup holder, run on an external antenna, mag mount, and it seems to do the job pretty well. Got an external mic for it so that I don't have to keep picking it up out of the cup holder. Makes it easier. That's about all going on. I got up, went to Kiwanis, had biscuits and gravy, and headed to the coffee shop now, and then we'll see what the day unfolds. This is KA8LYJ.
Okay, Bob. Wushan's sounding pretty good this morning. You take care of yourself. Enjoy your coffee when you get to it. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Stay safe. Look forward to talking to you again soon. 7-3. KD8QMP. Good morning, Thomas. It's all yours, buddy.
KD8QMP. Good morning, Fred. Good morning to all on the net, and good morning to all the listeners. I've got 38 degrees here this morning and overcast skies. Kind of a dreary day, but I don't think there's any rain in the forecast here today, so we'll see what happens. But that's about all I got to report, so with that, I'll turn it back to Net Control. Thanks for picking me up this morning for the net, and I hope everybody has a good day. KD8QMP back to Net, 7-3 all.
To you as well, Thomas. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll look forward to the next time we chat, and enjoy the nice cool weather we got, right? 7-3. KD9DVB. Chuck, good morning. It's all yours. Take it away.
Good morning, and thank you, Net Control. Yeah, this is KD9DVB. Chuck in Cinnamon Lake. It's 38 degrees over here. Humidity is the opposite at 83%, according to my little gauge. And otherwise, not much going on. Just kind of slowly working, getting my ham shack organized. Always a constant battle to keep things from getting out of control. So with that, back to the control from KD9DVB.
Good enough, Chuck. Take good care of yourself. Thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate the check-in. And we will look forward to the next time we chat. 7-3. KD8HAG, Tim over in Litchfield, and N8JKO, Joe up in Willoughby. We're both in and out. Gentlemen, if you're still listening, have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday. Terry, good morning. It's all yours, pal. KF8ERZ from WA8KOC in the net. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Fred. This is KF8ERZ. Yeah, it's a nice morning. Kind of chilly, 34 degrees here in West Virginia. I'm doing pretty good. Going to call and check in on my dad there. He's still in the hospital, but I didn't see him yesterday. He's making some improvements, and he's seems to be doing better, so he's in the right place for getting some treatment there. But, yeah, just drinking my first cup of coffee, enjoying being on the net with everyone, and enjoy hearing everybody's report. So I want to say thank you for taking my check-in, and I won't hold it because I know there's plenty more on the list after me. So with that, I want to wish everybody 73s and say God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
All right. Good enough, Terry. Thank you for taking the time to check in. Always good to hear from you. Hopefully everything is good with your dad, and you have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. I've been remiss. I didn't realize I marked Andy down, and he's probably mobile. AB8MO from WA8KOC. You still with us, pal? AB8MO, WA8KOC. May not have got to Andy in time. I'll have to apologize to him a little bit later. Up next, N8BAY. Ralph, good morning. Glad to have you aboard. Over to you.
This is N8BAY. Good morning, Fred and everyone on the net. Looks like it's going to be a pretty easy day here. Working on my WinLink Wednesday emails a little bit. I'll finish those up. And other than that, I don't think we have anything else planned. Looks like it should be a pretty easy week. Earlier in the week, it looked like it was going to be busy, but the schedule kind of cleared up a little bit, so we'll just take it easy. Anyway, hope everyone has a great Wednesday, a great rest of their week. N8BAY, back to net control.
W8WKY.
Do appreciate the contact, Ralph. Hopefully catching up on the emails go well, easily, and you can get on with your day and enjoy it. Look forward to the next time we chat. Take good care of yourself. 7-3. Good morning, Pops. How are you doing? Over to you. How are you and Mama Fran?
Morning, everybody. KHEW here. Looks a little cloudy out this morning, but the wind's a little calm, but yeah, it's quite cool and crisp, but I hear the pitter-patter of Mama Fran's feet above my head, so she's busy as always, but yeah, and yesterday you're talking about the roundabouts, Fred. These engineers got a nightmare. They designed a roundabout up in Avon. It's peanut shaped. So one day we were heading up there toward Illyria. I told Mama Fran, I said, let's see, I want to see how you maneuver around that peanut. She did good, no problem. So she said, it wasn't that bad, but we must have timed it right. But anyhow, that's an unusual roundabout, I'll tell you. Peanut shaped. So they must have really had a nightmare when they designed that one. So with that, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. Thanks for catching me among the traffic, and you're handling traffic very well, and hope Gary gets at least 55 today. But everybody stay well, stay safe, and best of 73, and have a wonderful Wednesday. KHEW, clear, and send it back to net control.
As always, thanks for being in here with us, Pops. Really appreciate the contact, and glad to know that everything is good for you folks out there. Boy, I'll tell you, back in the 50s and 60s, Avon was a country community, and boy, it's grown up so much. We used to hunt over there in Avon, and used to go for all of our needed goods to Avon Gun and Tack. I don't know if that's still over there anymore, but things change real rapidly, and hopefully you'll have a good rest of your Wednesday. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. 73 KE8VQX. Good morning, Joe. How are you? Thanks for being here with us. Over to you, WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Fred, and good morning to the net. I'm doing okay. Got to head over. I crashed into AGW there when I was checking in. Sorry about that, but you were able to untangle that, so thanks. Got to head over to the skin doctor here in a few minutes to be thoroughly inspected again. That's always a great time. Get back here and brushing up on stuff. Got to head out to Denver this weekend for a couple of days of continuing qualification, and then my simulator check. Make sure that I'm recalibrated and doing things the way the company and Boeing want them to be done. So I guess I'm not going to make the meeting Thursday night, which is a bummer, because I was kind of looking forward to it. But, oh well, duty calls. Anyway, thanks for getting me in, Fred, and hope everyone has a good day. This is KE8VQX, back to WA8KOC and net control.
Joe, sorry to hear that you will not be at the meeting tomorrow, but we'll hope for next time, okay? It's always good to hear from you. Travel safe. Good luck in preparations. I'm sure that when it comes to your simulator and continuing education, you'll prove them all. No worries needed. Take good care. 7-3, we'll talk to you soon. AB8MO, WA8KOC, one more for Andy. Hearing nothing, KF8ELA, Zach, good morning. Thanks for being here with us. How's your Wednesday going so far?
WA8KOC in the net. This is KF8ELA. Good morning, everyone. I got the kids dropped off and stopped by the favorite coffee shop for a cup of coffee. And we're headed out to the first site visit today. It's not till 9 o'clock, and I've only got a 5-minute drive, so I'm a little ahead of schedule today. But I'll figure out something to do, play on the radio a little bit maybe. But anyway, that's all I've got this morning. Just want to say good morning. Hope everyone has a great day, and we'll send it back to net. This is KF8ELA.
Glad to hear from you, Zach. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. I'm sure everything will go well when you head out for the first appointment. Don't worry about it. And, yeah, not just a wonderful Wednesday, but have a good rest of your week as well. 7-3, my friend. K4OG, good morning, Mark. How are you this morning? Good to hear you. WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, K4OG. Good morning, Fred and everyone. I just wanted to check my audio on this DV switch on my phone since it was doing poorly yesterday, and give Bill LTR a chance to boast on his RF capabilities. I went to the skin doctor one time, and they burned off a lot of spots on my arms and rescheduled me. And I told the wife. The wife told me, "You know what they're going to do to you, don't you?" And I was like, "No." I canceled the appointment real quick after that. K4OG, back to you.
whatever they were intending on doing, I don't think they were going to cut your arms off. Yep, Bill's quite the guy. Thanks to him for a lot of stuff that's going on here. You take good care of yourself, Mark. Have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Stay safe. Look forward to the next time we chat. KE8YUQ, Brother Phil down in River Styx was in and out, or came in short time, sorry. We got to him. He was number 42. Congratulations again, Phil. That's the bottom of the list. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? We're well past the top of the hour now. W88KOC here.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8BZA, Eric Mobile in Strongsville.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8 VOX, Scott Vermillion.
KF8 EOG for recheck.
I'm going to go ahead and bust in here and get Pete in here for his recheck. Take it away, Pete.
Thanks for taking me back, Fred. Just giving you a little update. I'm out on Route 11 by Kinsman, Ohio, so I'm quite a ways from that Dewberry repeater. I'm glad you're picking me up. And I remembered the QSO with Stuart. He was W8STU, and he's a great guy. And I just normally don't get the Newberry repeater this far out, so I'm glad I can still listen to you guys. And just wanted to check back in and say hi again. 73 to everybody, and I'll just sit back and listen. Thank you.
Pete, from that distance, you're sounding darn good. And the Newberry repeater, well, I'll tell you, that shows you what happens when you have stature on an antenna, on a tower like that. That footprint is rather large. Thanks for checking in with us again. 7-3. KE8VZA. Good morning, Eric. How's your Wednesday going so far?
WA8KOC in the net, KE8VZA here. Well, it's not off to a great start. I-71 is a parking lot between Route 82 heading northbound to somewhere just past the turnpike. So if you have any plans to go that way, you might want to route around it, which I am right now, which obviously other people are too, but it's par for the course. Anyway, things are good. Gray skies today. More meetings today with the entourage up from HQ, but things are going well. Look forward to seeing everybody at the meeting. KE8BZA, back to net control.
Your verbiage is traveling as fast as your vehicle. That was a quick one, Eric. Thanks for being in here with us. Appreciate that update on the traffic over there in that area. Hopefully you're able to maneuver around it and get where you got to be on time. Take good care of yourself, pal. 7-3. We'll talk to you soon. KE8VOX. Scotty, I wondered where you were at. Everything okay on your end?
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8 to VOX. Got up here on the shores of Lake Erie. Yeah, everything going great up here, Fred. Just busy and been chatting down there on the Lenny repeater system there for a while, and I figured I'd jump up here and at least give you a little bit of a lake report. But yeah, it's outside temperature of 44.2. We got 0.04 of an inch of rain out of that, whatever you call it, yesterday. Snow, rain, grapple, whatever it was. But the winds are out of the south at southwest at 5. The lake temperature's 47.3, and we got about 1 foot waves on the lake. I wouldn't say it's Ohio gray. It's pretty. It's not blue skies, but there's some blue up there. But drove by the Huron Boat Basin yesterday where they got their public ramps about, it was dark, Must have been about a little after 6, and that place was half packed with boats and trailers and cars and people waiting to get their boat back onto their trailer and everything. So fishing's still going strong, that's for sure. But that's all I got, Fred. Busy day today. New houses are getting to where I gotta get things done before they start closing up areas I can't get into any after that. So been over there working hard, and got home last night just in time for the club net, and that's why I did it in and out. I hadn't eaten yet, and had a dog, and that was pretty much busy until I don't know, it must have been about 9:15 or so before I finally sat down. But I wanted to know I was listening to the net. I just wasn't able to have a microphone in my hand. But thanks for doing the net, Fred. Thanks for getting me in, and the KE8 to VOX, sending it back to net control. 73, everyone.
Though it's sounding pretty darn busy, glad to know everything's okay on your end, Scott. Whatever you do, you have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Yeah, I imagine you do have things to accomplish before they button stuff up on a new house. So understand your turmoil over there. Hopefully it's not too tedious, not too annoying. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3, buddy. That's the bottom of the list again at number 44 with Scott. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC. In and out station that just came in, very low audio. I heard in and out. If you could up the volume just a tad, I'd appreciate it.
KE8WMS, Andrew, Mobile, in and out.
Andrew, I caught KE8W, and I didn't get the last two alphabetical letters. Could you give them to me phonetically? I'm sorry.
Echo 8, Whiskey, Mike Sierra.
Whiskey Delta Sierra.
Kilo, Echo 8, Whiskey, Mike Sierra.
Whiskey Mike Sierra. Got it that time, Andrew. Thanks for checking in. I'll mark you in and out. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Anyone else?
Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, KI5 OZZ, the odds, Pegs, Oklahoma.
I'll go ahead and take them one at a time. Good morning, Ms. Nancy. Thanks for checking in with me this morning. Plan on checking in with you this afternoon. How's everything going with you? Good to hear you. WA8KOC.
Well, Fred, great to hear you this morning. WA8KOC, KI5OZZ. Kind of had a bit of a heartbreaking time last night. We went to the old radio room of the other half, and he had moved out of there like 10 years ago. So getting, power supplies and equipment bins and some books and stuff like that wasn't water damaged, and a lot of things were still wet. He had probably 6 years of QST magazines that were all fused together from the wet. Just absolutely heartbreaking. And so much more that was just had to be left because there was nothing left of it. He took a couple of covers off a couple of things, and it was just too far gone. So I got a carload of what he might be able to salvage that I need to get out of the car and dried up and stored away, hopefully before the rain tonight. So I'll pass it back to you and hopefully hear from you on the boredom breaker later on today. KI5 OCZ.
Nancy, sorry to hear about that mess. That's miserable. Well, hopefully you'll find quite a bit of it salvageable. That's what we'll pray for, at least. I will talk to you this afternoon, a little bit later on. Whatever you do, take good care of yourself, and don't work too hard, okay? We'll say 7-3 to you. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I'll make this last call. We're coming in at number 47 already. Last call for the Barometer Net, folks. Identifying this one more time as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net, brought to you Monday through Saturday, starting at 7, going until whenever. NTAD Dave takes Mondays, I take Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Thursdays and Fridays are covered by AA8CS Gary, the club president. Saturdays are handled with the precise talents of NAWB Stefan, K8 PMI Phil, or net control operator to be announced. So with that, I did not hear any other check-ins. 5 seconds, and Kerry can take it away.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this wonderful Wednesday. Well, it's a little bit foggy here, but other than that, and the sky is gray, but that's the time of year it is. Anyway, that's about all I have. Really don't have anything this morning, Fred. It's just a wonderful Wednesday out there, and thinking about going back to bed for a while. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm tired this morning, so I think that's what I'll do, go catch another hour or so of sleep. So with that, I'll say 73. Hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday out there and the rest of the week goes well. And I ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there. Put a smile on somebody's face. So with that, I'll say 73 is W8CTM, Carry at Portage Lakes. Everybody really have a great rest of your week out there, and we'll turn it back to WAAKOC. And Fred, you can wrap it up this morning. Great net. We didn't get quite the 50 today, but we sure got our 42 in there, so that's the main thing. So with that, 73 all, and over to you, Fred, to wrap it up. Everybody have a great day.
Carrie, pleasant dreams to you. Go on back and get some rest. You're number 47 this morning on the list. Not 50, not 55, but we do pretty good, I have to say. So enjoyable to hear from everybody. Thank you for being in here with us, for being the closer, as it were. And thank you very much for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make everybody's life more pleasant. It goes a long way. And I'd like to not just thank Carrie this morning, but all these other stations that checked in with us. It's great to hear from everybody. It really is. And we cast the net far and wide, I have to say that. Appreciate everybody's presence. And those who are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or any other devices, if you'd like to get a license from the FCC and come and join us, you can go to w8wky.org. That's the club website. Under the far right education tab, you can drop down and find VE test sessions scheduled, headed up by NAWB Stefan, the lead for the VE team that he's assembled. They do a great job. Everybody's very happy with going and testing, taking their tests with them. And they've licensed many, many, many amateur radio operators in recent years. I'm going to take just a quick pause for time. thanking and acknowledging the originators of this net, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy W. BHATW, and Tom, K8DSD. 34-plus years ago they started this whole thing off. Also, recognition to our net control emeritus, Ron, KD8CVS, who handled this net all by himself Monday through Saturday for multiple years. Everybody, have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of the week. I'll go ahead and return the repeater back to normal amateur use at 8:25 a.m. with 47 check-ins. WA8 KOC clear.
KF8 EOG for a radio check to see if my audio is clear for this long distance.
Just getting ready to crawl out of here, Pete. Sounding real good. The volume maybe could be raised a little bit, but you're really sounding good. No problems.
Thank you for that. I'm actually at Route 11 in Youngstown, still hitting that Newberry repeater. That's the first time. Sorry the audio's low, but what a distance for today. Thanks, and I'm clear. KF8 EOG.
WA8 KOC clear.
Okay, so you have a good day, Fred. And EOG, the Newberry repeater has a very big footprint, so it's not. I know that there was guys that would be down clear to New Philadelphia and be hitting it at home. So it has a good footprint. It can get out to Lorraine and a little further. I think that they have the base station. They can get into Lorain County or the west part of Lorain. So it just depends on the day exactly. But 147.015 has a very large footprint, being that antenna sits at 600 feet on the tower, KSFQV. Yeah, you look at the W8OKE website, look up the repeaterscallsign.org, KSFQV.